recover the cargo boxes from the rebels and deliver them back to base.
Cargo is in our possession. Defend it.
Cargo in possession. Defended. Imperial forces have returned their cargo. We must seize it.
Captured the cargo. Well done. Imperial forces have returned their cargo.
Rebel scum have picked up the cargo box. Intercept it. Cargo has been picked up. Protect it.
Rebel scum have picked up the cargo box. Destroy them.
The cargo has been secured. Escort it back to base.
The cargo box has fallen into enemy hands. We have lost the cargo to the rebellion. Cargo has been secured. Escort it back to base. Enemy has returned their cargo box.
Firebringer's party. I've heard that he doesn't say a word, but let's see. Hello, Firebringer. Good to be in your party. Let's. Game final, because Rusty's really gonna have to step it up if we want to see more games. I'm not convinced that usually cargo is the mode where the weaker team has a chance, and I think that Rusty is probably the weaker team here. So to see Strictly Business already taking a match on cargo, we're really gonna have to see Rusty step it up. But I could be wrong. I haven't watched this in a long, long time. So who knows what could happen? It's about to go down. I mean, one game already went down, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the guys to watch. Colossus already kind of popped off that last game. I know that Sween has it in him to pop off. I know Vitality has it in him, and I know Baseball has it in him as well. People don't care as much about this game anymore, but these guys all have it in them. I know they can all do it, and I think we might have had to switch sides there, so we might have to switch sides, but I do believe that they can have a comeback. Follow and Prom playing very well, as always. Those two are impeccable, a dynamic duo, unstoppable sometimes. They have, I think, perhaps more finals under their belt than almost anyone in the game. Hard to beat them. In Cargo, in Drop Zone, you name it, they are top-tier players. Ganji, a veteran, not the strongest Slayer out there, but he knows how to play the game, and he can play objective. And that's really what matters for Strictly Business. Really don't know anything about Electric, but being Foggle's brother, I'm sure he is a very talented player. And again, Ganji and Electric really just need to support Foggle and Prom, and then Foggle and Prom can do all the work. They are just that good. But obviously, in theory, you don't have a weak link on Rusty. So, let's see, we've got Vitality running Shield, Ion. Vitality kills himself. Yes, we are going to see a team switch
we
here.
need to get to it before the
Makes things
Imperials do.
very awkward because this first pod goes rather quickly. Oh, good nade from Baseball. Disgusting.
Capture the pod.
Oh, and we are going to see a restart. Very unfortunate. But it happens quite often. That was not really going to be a fair start, given the side switching that happened. And we have the Southside Kappa and B. My goodness. Yo, yo, yo. We are commentating the grand finals.
I see the game got shut down. What happened?
They had a side switch where one team was supposed to be Rebels, the other Imperials, and the game switched them, so they're having a restart.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
But hopefully it doesn't happen again. Too many restarts start to slow momentum down. And Strictly Business definitely has the momentum off that first game.
Of course, I saw that too.
I don't know who you got your bets on.
I'm always rooting for Vitality,
Yeah.
My boy. You know what side I go for.
Yeah, Vitality was my captain back in, I think it was season 4? We had a good run together. That was fun.
Oh, you've been playing for a bit, huh?
Yeah, he's a fun guy to play with for sure.
Yeah, man.
And we are starting back up again. Yeah, I'm hoping. I love to see Sween and Vitality and Baseball pop off. They all have that potential in them. It was a very slow game for them. Very slow first game, but I know they all have the potential to drop 40s, even 50s.
They can all easily sweep A. They're all A players, in my opinion. All A-tier players.
Yeah, they
Especially
weren't playing
baseball's
like
really up and coming. They weren't. I
they
didn't
weren't playing
really
like
see
it the
that.
first game, but I know they have it in them, and so if they can just get the momentum going, get the feels, and
Should be a really good one.
it could be a really good game. I mean, that's what we want here. We want a nice, fun to watch competitive finals for sure.
Yo, what's going on? This stupid diggity dog.
Okay. Getting back in, no restart this time. We got Foggle on Cycler Stinger. Electric is on Shield Ion, so I think we're going to see Ganji on Shield as well, but I could be wrong about that. Baseball with Ion Shot, Nade, Colossus with Shield Cycler, Vitality with Shield. I forgot about double Shield being allowed. Vitality's on Shield Ion. He gets cut down there a little early. Sween is on Ion Shot, Nade, and Ganji, yes, is also on Shield Ion Nade. Strictly Business with early control of the pod. Not what you want to see if you're strict or if you're rusty, but Colossus gets a claim. Colossus is an S tier pod claimer in my humble opinion. Very good at getting those pod claims. We'll see if he can back it up with kills. Baseball the only one with a kill so far on Rusty. But he's got 4 of them. So definitely putting in some work. Again, you need more than one person getting kills to really keep control of a pod.
We're securing the escape pod.
So no, it does depend on the tournament. Sometimes E3 is allowed, sometimes SE14C is allowed in tournaments, but most tournaments it is E11 is the dominant gun, because burst weapons are just too easy to cheat with, so. And Electric with a nice claim. That pod was coming down. Sure. Gets a nice kill there. And a spawn. Stuff. Gotta turn on those. I'm gonna get the claim.
Braun getting the claim.
9 shots barely sneaks
they
away.
took out Snake easily. Good Snake. See, one's wrapping right around. 2 wrapping around. Probably some kind of good flank on him. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Oh, back to Snakey goes. Ooh.
Colossus with a nice claim there.
Claim. Oh my goodness.
Beautifully done. Yeah, Colossus. Again, he's only going 2 and 3, but he's top of the team with score simply because of those claims. And Prom, I think 3 there. Very impressive. Electric with a nice claim, and Strictly Business getting control of the pod. All of Rusty is up here though, ready to make a move. Prom becomes a master survivalist. Very impressive. Colossus with another claim. That was easy. Strictly Business had no presence on the other side of the pod. It was a walk in the park to the next claim. Rusty looking like they might try and get control of the pod. There's going to be a bit of a pinch here with Baseball and Colossus coming in the back. Swing cuts down Electric, and it's going to be control. Had by Rusty. Impressive, and a full team wipe. Strictly Business is going to be forced to spawn out, and Rusty will set up around the pod. I'm trying to sneak up here on the low. This is looking more and more like it's going to be a claim for Rusty. Electric makes the play. Almost gets the claim. Nicely done by Rusty. They are looking better than they were in the first game. very even kills all around for Rusty.
The escape pod will soon be in
Prom
rebel hands.
putting in a lot of work for Strictly Business. Rusty's going to get the first touch on this pod. Try and set up. You know, I think that Ganji and Electric being not as strong of Slayers is maybe hurting Strictly Business a little bit much here. But again, Prom and Foggle are two of the best players in the game. So I think that they definitely are still in this game. Ganji gonna go for a claim. Has to use a shield. Two shields there used by Ganji and Electric. Kind of unfortunate use of shield economy. Ganji was definitely going to claim. Colossus comes right back in and gets the retouch. Ganji cuts down Sween. Very nice. And goes for the claim. Very smooth play by him. Sween's going to cut down Ganji though. And Vitality's going to get the retouch. Hongo gets another retouch. This pod is just going back and forth. No team can quite get a foothold. Oh, this looks like it could be clear. Strictly Business putting in a lot of work here, and Vitality is forced to spawn out. Baseball and Colossus are still here. There, Colossus tries to go for a claim and gets cyclered by Foggle. Nice cycler by Foggle. Vitality, Swing, Colossus, and Baseball all spawn out and will have to make their way to the pod. This will be a claim almost certainly. Unless Vitality can get the touch here. Oh, nice defense by Foggle. It's 1-1. 1-1. In the series, Strictly Business is up 1-0 on Rusty. This is the grand final, so it is a best of 5. Vitality gonna get the first touch here. Rusty gonna set up around the pod, but Strictly Business is right here. Great nade by Prom, I believe that was. Ganji gonna get in and get the touch. Swing's gonna try and cut him down though.
The escape pod will soon be under Imperial control.
Strictly Business playing pretty far off this pod. I think Rusty should be able to come in here and get the claim pretty easily. Foggle and Electric will get cleaned up, I believe. Oh, Electric makes it out alive. Electric with a use there. Rusty technically has control of this pod. Colossus pushed up a little bit, but Strictly Business getting the kills they need. Electric gonna go in for a claim. Baseball's gonna shoot him in the back, but I don't think it'll be enough. Electric with a nice claim there. Rusty's gonna get pushed off this pod. They need to kill Baseball here, so he can't get the spawn, and Baseball picks up the kill. That's so important. Baseball will go down to Prom though. Vitality trying to make his way in. He's gonna get pinched, and he should go down here. Swing coming in to try and get a claim. He does cut down Prom. Very good. Swing could probably go in and get a claim here. It's quite open. Rusty's very pinched here, though. They do get the claim, but I think they're going to get wiped here. Nope. Baseball does get the spawn. Rusty gets control of the pod again. Baseball going to try and sneak on a flank here. He should get the spawn with Sween. Or no, not Sween. Colossus. Bad. Ganji going to cut down Vitality. Impressive win. Ganji does not get the two-piece. Swing backs up and is going to try and give the spawn. Good play. Baseball pushes, unfortunately, just as Colossus goes down. He's not going to be able to give the spawn, and Baseball will go down. Sween and Vitality are going to be forced to try and make a play on the pod on their own. Very impressive.
They must be stopped.
Foggle with a nice two-piece there to clean it up, though. And Strictly Business will once again have control of the pod. I don't know that they know Colossus is right here, but he will get cut down by Foggle. Nice play. They trade, but again, spawns are going the way of Strictly Business. Vitality gets a kill on Ganji. Ganji should just be able to spawn right back in. Indeed he does. Vitality going for the pod. Good smart rocket. Cut down the shield. Vitality does not get the claim. Rusty gives it everything they have, and they should get the claim here. Well done by Colossus. Colossus again, second on his team. Almost first in score. But he has the least kills. That is the sign of a good OBJ player right there. Rusty technically has control of this pod, but I would say in terms of map control, Strictly Business is all there. They should be able to get a claim here if they make the right play. Vitality's there to cut down Ganji. Electric's gonna try and get the touch. He doesn't. The Deoxys, well-placed Deoxys by Sween, means that Rusty will go up 2-1. That was a bit of an awkward play on the pod by Rusty, but they managed to pull it off. Rusty's once again going to get the first touch on this pod. I think they've gotten the first touch on
under our control.
maybe all 3 of these pods. But no, Strictly Business is right there to take back control, and it's going to go down to a 30-second timer, which is not what Rusty wants to see. Vitality might have not wanted to touch that there. So Vitality going to make a push in the back. Swing picks up 1. Trades it out. Baseball with a good smart rocket.
How is he winning that? How did he win that?
This is not looking good. 30-second pod. Time is running very low. Colossus picks up Foggle, but does not get him
down.
This is looking... Rusty with a nice push right up the center, forcing Foggle back, and they'll get control of the pod. Very impressive. They need to hunt down Foggle here. He does get the spawn. Vitality going to come in the back, though. Vitality and Sween clean it up. Beautifully done. Colossus trying to play up here, maybe rat somebody, but he's forced to fall back. Even so, Rusty with a very good setup on the pod. And Strictly Business really not in a position to make the play yet. Calling an orbital at the last ditch. Or no, it's Rusty that calls it the orbital. That's going to be another claim for Rusty, going up 3-1. Well done.
Our probe droids have picked up another escape pod.
Finally, Strictly Business does get a pot drop in their favor.
Imperial hands.
Baseball going to cut down Foggle. That's what they need if they're going to move on this pod. I believe it is a 1-minute pod, as no one else has touched it, so got a little bit of time to work with. Sween becomes a master scout, meaning he will be able to sneak up all he wants, run straight to the pod, and they'll have no idea he's coming. Cuts down one in the back. Colossus is going to go for the claim. Beautifully done. They make the collapse. They're still 3-man up for Strictly Business here, but they close it out. They need to get Prom in the back here. I don't think Prom does somehow get the spawn there, even though Sween is right on top of it. They clean it out. Doesn't really matter. Prom and Ganji are forced to spawn way back. It's going to take them a little while to get here, and this is looking like it could be another claim for Rusty. They're all set up. Good position. That's one, though. That's an opening pick. Prom moves in. He's going to have a good angle. It's another pick. Prom gets... I think he just got 3 there. And they do get the claim. Ganji gets the claim. They did not get control of the pod, which is what they would want. But it was a very impressive play by Prom. That's what I was saying, that Prom and Foggle really putting in all the work for the kills here. Almost all of the work. Little 2v2 back here. Colossus needs to jump on Electric. Electric has no idea he's there. Colossus picks up 1. Sween and Baseball gonna get cut down in the back. But let's see if Colossus and Baseball can clutch this up 2v2. Colossus with a nice cycler. Oh no. Oh, just too late with the imploder by Vitality. Very unfortunate. That was 2 seconds away from being claimed. Rusty now set up again on the pod. Strictly Business going to try and make a play. Baseball makes a bit of a weird jump. Almost gets cut down by Rom. Foggle moving in on the flank. Sween out of position, not in a position to defend the pod, and Strictly Business will get a very easy claim there. I'm not even sure what Vitality and Sween were doing there. They were playing very far off the pod. Not what you want to see when you're about to get the claim. All of them cut down Sween, and Vitality will get the touch. Oh, well played by Electric there. Sween is going to get the cut down, and Rusty will once again try and set up, on that pod. Another pod drops. They've been on this pod for so long. I honestly think that Strictly Business might need to go for a double claim here.
Wow. Squad not dying.
Yep, Strictly Business is going to start the next claim. That's what they need to win this game. At this point, I don't think they can win this game. No. Virtually impossible. If not impossible. I think that Rusty might just trade this pod back and forth a little bit until the timer runs out, and then let them get the claim. Although they could go for the 5-1. So I would do.
They're gonna get sold out on this console, bro. You're not gonna be able to get a 2-piece there. I'll try to.
The business is going to get control of the pod again. Yeah, it's not pretty here for Strictly Business. I suppose that Strictly Business then is the stronger cargo team. And
how do you know? How do you know?
The escape pod will soon be under our control.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What the heck?
Do you think that this is going to be closed out by Rusty?
Oh yeah,
here?
my mic was on. So sorry, my mic. Alright. I'm saying it's looking bad.
Yeah.
They're in a blender and they're not getting out of this one.
Nope. This is definitely going to be a win for Rusty. No doubt about it. But that'll make it 1-1 in the series, which is what we want to see. I would love to see one mode be very competitive, though. I don't want to just see Strictly Business always win cargo and Rusty always win.
So does it go like drop zone to cargo and then?
Yeah, it's switching back and forth.
So what's the next map for cargo?
I don't know if they've... I believe they'll play cargo next, yes. But I don't know if they've chosen a map.
Okay.
The Rebel Alliance is capturing that escape pod. We cannot allow that
I
to
believe
happen.
since the time is up, another pod cannot come down, so this is Rusty's win.
It's over.
It is just a question of score differential.
Even if another pod did drop it
would be still game over.
Rebel scum are about to claim that escape pod. They must be stopped.
I wonder if it goes to, because it's best of 5, so if it goes to a 2-2, then if we see probably is decided based on score differential what the final map will be.
Oh, it's gotta be over. Oh, hold on.
Kanji gets killed there.
They got two more. They got 2 more pushes.
Prom gets killed there.
One more.
Electric.
No,
Almost gets a touch. Oh,
that's the last one. That's the last one.
No, Foggle gets...
That's it. That's it.
Strictly Business is getting lots of good spawns there, but even so,
And he's still
Rusty
getting.
wins.
He's still killing him.
It's 5-1 there. Almost a 40 bomb for Prom. 36 for Foggle. 37 for Sween. Sween, the strongest player on Rusty, it seems. This map, at least. But yeah, Prom and Foggle putting in a lot of work. But yeah, probably not quite enough out of Ganji and Electric. Probably going to need to see them step it up a little bit if Strictly Business wants to have a chance on Drop Zone. Otherwise, it's probably just going to go back and forth cargo Drop Zone. I'm gonna look and see. I don't know if people post the rules anymore.
So this is. I haven't been keeping up. This is the finals.
This is the finals, yes.
So last 2 teams are.
Yep.
Okay. And what is the prize pool?
$1,000.
$1,000.
Now, I don't know what the division of that prize pool is. No, let's see. Yeah, I can't find anything that says what um, what order the maps are played in, but I believe it goes probably cargo DZ, cargo DZ, and then the final would be decided by who's winning in terms of score differential. That would be my guess. But we shall see. As I said, I haven't played this game in a while. Haven't really kept up with what's going on, but got called in randomly to commentate, so. I think we peaked at something like 15 players watching at the beginning of last match, but when Rusty started just dominating, a lot of people stopped watching. But it is 1-1 in the series now, so it is tied. If the next game is Cargo, which I believe it will be, I think we should see Strictly Business give a much better performance. But maybe since Rusty's back in their groove, we'll see a Rusty win on Cargo. It is yet to be seen.
Yeah, I know Rusty's a pretty good offensive team. Defense, I think they will collapse, but we will see.
Colossus gave a very impressive performance in terms of Cargo defense.
Hmm I'm assuming he's running DH. Yeah, that thing
Yeah.
will set you back.
Yeah, it's a powerful gun. Honestly, the DH is almost has as fast a time to kill as the EE4 at close range. It's
Yeah,
a very,
it
very powerful gun.
does a lot of damage.
And we have game number 3 starting. It is 1-1 in the series. This is Strictly Business versus Rusty. It is Cargo on Rebel Base. Rebel Base is a very tight map. Not a lot of room for open gunfighting. A lot of ratty plays can be made. I believe that there are only vanilla maps in play for Cargo, so you're not going to see Death Star or anything. I know back in the day when Wrath played, Wrath always liked to play Death Star, and they had just the nastiest plays for the Death Star maps. But I believe those maps are banned for this tournament. And let's see, we're having a little switch sides. Doesn't matter as much for Cargo. Things take a little bit longer to get going. We're going to see Baseball on Nade Focus Fire. Focus Fire is such an interesting choice. We've got Vitality on Ion Shot Deoxys. Colossus on Cycler Stinger. He's going to be the main guy, I believe, defending.
We're going to raid the Imperial base.
Cargo.
Your objective
Oh,
is to secure the
And it looks like they are
Yeah.
ending the match. Interesting. I don't know why they did that, because I guess there was some confusion about what factions people were playing. But hopefully we can get it started back up again here quickly. Whoever wins this game, it is 1-1 right now. But whoever wins this game next, well, now it's match point. And if they win another game, they win the whole thing. So you really don't want to be the guy to lose this next game, because that's where things start to
this is
get
a
nerve-wracking.
must win
Mm-hmm.
for Strictly Business.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, nobody wins if they win this game. But they would go up.
No, but they need to win this game.
Strictly Business.
Especially if they get slammed in drop zone like that.
Right.
They need a cargo.
Yep. Yeah. If Strictly Business loses this game, then not looking good. If Rusty loses this game, still not looking good, but they're more comfortable, it seems, in drop zone. So definitely the pressure is more on Strictly Business right now. And I would assume that I wonder if this is Strictly Business host, and if it is their host, then they're hosting on EU, which would explain why Rusty is struggling a little bit more. Now I don't think that Rusty is allowed to host West Coast because of their team. Although no, Ganji is West Coast. Colossus, Sween might be West Coast as well, and Colossus is Midwest. So it's possible also that Rusty is hosting West Coast. So this could be a little bit of a host war, to be honest.
Possibly. I know they like to give the Gunners their host. They perform the best, but I'm not sure how they're doing it.
You know, Fogel is one of the only EU players that I've seen who seems completely unaffected by West Coast team.
Him and I don't know if you've seen Pattis play before.
Yeah,
Pattis
is in Australia, and
that's Australia. I've never seen that guy have connection problems or complain about like servers and everything.
I've seen him lag, but he still performs very, very well. So
yeah. And I think they got rid of a few servers too. I think when I first started, there is an Australia one, but I think they removed it though.
Yeah, there was. They got rid of I think there was a Japanese server, an Australian server. Definitely a few servers removed from the game. But yeah, I think there's still East Coast, West Coast, and
the mains where people are still playing.
Yeah. Fogel going to cut down Sween early. Looks like Strictly Business is going to make a 4-man push up the center here. Try and get an early pull.
Yeah, they got to get something down here.
I would think if they're confident in cargo that they would probably take it slow, but Ganji and Prom making it up. Prom's alone. He's going to need to give Ganji the spawn.
Somebody's going to get psyched.
Ganji trying to pull the cargo. Vitality cuts him down. Prom getting shot in the back. Prom is very much pinched here. He should go down. Fogel going to push into base. Ganji gets the spawn, remarkably. 3 men in Rusty's base right now. Not looking good. Vitality will cut down Fogel, though. There's Ganji and Prom together in this base. Ganji in a very important wants DH.
They're so good at defense.
Baseball and Sween, meanwhile, making a push and a pull from Strictly Business's base. This is not looking good at all for Strictly Business right now. Sween is one shot though, and will get cut down by, I believe, Fogel is running Stinger. Yes, he is. Stinger Cycler is a very powerful combo for taking down the cargo carrier. Really allows you to do it at long range, even when they have a shield. Baseball going to be making a push again. Strictly Business's cargo. Sween making the flank. Beautiful flank by Sween. Baseball in a 1v1 with Fogel, and Sween picks up the kill. Rusty all over the map right now. Colossus alone.
Cargo's picked up.
You know what? Right now they're playing. Rusty's playing 2-man mid, one in the base and one. Alright, pull cargo. Sween does successfully pull the cargo, but he has no support in mid right now. Gets stingered, almost cyclered, but he's gonna make it through. This looks like it should be a pull for Rusty. As long as Vitality can hold on defense. Baseball gets the spawn. He's gonna escort closely with Sween. Sween in a dangerous spot here. Throws an imploder. Almost kills himself, but manages not, and that's clear, and that will be a pull for Rusty.
Cargo box.
Not at all what you want to see if you're strict to business.
DH, man. That DH.
Especially on this tight of a map. I don't know if there's a limit on how many DHs you can have.
I think it's 2 a team. I think it's 2 maximum. Oh yeah, everybody's just getting red, man. Just reading everything.
Mm-hmm. Ganji wins a 1 on Sween, though. It's good. Strictly Business trying to get something going here, but Rusty just fell back into their base, and oh man, the Rebel base on this map is incredibly difficult. Just the 2 entrances.
Sweet, so many angles.
Oh, cuts down baseball.
Look at this, man.
Ganji cuts down Vitality.
Return their cargo.
Falco and Ganji could get something going here. Ganji needs to pull and he needs to
get
run
out.
fast.
They get out. They're good. They get out.
Falco
They're good.
From need to
Don't worry about
back
Sween.
though.
That's it.
Sween's definitely gonna try and make a play here. He gets cut down by electric. That's really important. Baseball.
Okay. Everybody's in the
Try
back.
and get the back shot, but no. That should be a pull. Ganji is free and away. There's no one to stop him.
That's fair.
It's gonna be a tight game.
Secured the cargo.
There is life in Strictly Business yet. Electric going 2 and 7, Ganji going 3 and 7. Everyone on Rusty is going positive right now. Only not a single person on Strictly Business is going positive right now. It's not at all what you want to see if you want to win the game. But it is a tight game, so definitely not over yet. Rusty with mid control right now, though. Trying to make a play to get the cargo out of Strictly Business's base.
Are there no power-ups? Or
No.
we're running power-ups?
Power-ups are allowed.
Okay.
I know that caused some some consternation among people, because it's very annoying to try and deal with an R5 droid, but yeah, they allowed power-ups but banned trip mines.
Uh-huh. Okay. That DH, man, it's like an E4 to the face. Gosh.
Yep.
Kills so fast.
Yeah, I'm curious, so Sween is running E11, Vitality's running DH, Baseball's running E11, and then Colossus is running DH. Do we have 2 DHs on... Okay, Electric is running DH,
Electric and Qui-Gon.
Ganji. So the two slightly weaker players running DH, which I would argue does make sense.
The Fatality and Colossus, they use that pretty decent amount.
Ganji's gonna try and get a pull here, but he should get cut down by Colossus.
They got
Colossus
calls
pretty
on
good.
them.
Strictly Business is
They need
it's
firepower,
a
man.
2v4 right now, and they just get completely destroyed by Sween.
They need firepower, man.
Yeah. Yep, when Foggle is now going positive, so Foggle and Prom are starting to heat back up a little bit after initially starting out very negative. But still, Ganji and Electric just really not putting in work like everyone on Rusty's doing.
Then there's no way they're making this.
Clumsy says 3 DHs.
Ooh, it's huge too.
Prom is running DH. Ganji is running DH, and Electric is running DH. That is 3 DHs.
Oh,
So
maybe there's a
either
limit, maybe not. I don't know. I
it's
thought it
not
was 2.
allowed, or Strictly Business is forfeiting this game.
I don't know what the rule set is. tell. But
Yeah.
usually
we
it's two
definitely-
DHs.
That was my understanding, is that it's 2 DHs. That could be a costly bit of miscommunication for business.
Okay, I see Foggle switch. Foggle switch back.
Yeah, I don't know how long it was for. That might just... I don't know what the admins will say, but... Or, well... I don't think Foggle was ever using DH. I think it was Prom.
Oh, was it Prom?
Yeah, Prom's
Or
running
was- I think
DH. They
it
do
was
still
Richard.
have 3 DHs.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah. Not a good look for them if they're still losing and they have 3 DHs. But...
No, I think they have two now. I think because I think Electric switched to E11, so now it's only two.
I see. I think you are. Yep, you are correct. I don't know if that will just result in a cargo forfeit for them, like a 1 cargo forfeit.
The cargo is in our possession. Defend it.
If they didn't bring it up, I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't notice it. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll definitely bring it up after the match is done. Rusty's gonna get the return though on cargo and a counter pull, which is very good for them. Yeah, it will be irrelevant if Rusty wins this game. And right now it looks like that is going to be a pull. Ganji going to try and rat this, but Vitality and Colossus. Colossus, a nice psycho shot there. Ganji going the other way. 1v1 between Prom and
Prom is just
Prom. Beautiful two-piece. Swing.
No.
Gotta get a nice melee there,
Wow.
Prom. Very humiliating. But yeah, Rusty going up 6-4 right now, and they are up. Or not? They're not up in the series. It's 1-1 in the series, but they lost the first match on cargo, so we thought that maybe they would lose again. But
Looks like they're warmed up now. First game, you know.
Again, like Colossus not dropping any huge numbers, but he is positive and he's getting putting in good defense. So
Yeah,
that's really all you need.
defense, You see, he's making the read on them. He knows exactly where they are. Oh wow, big cycling
Have
miss
the
there.
cargo. Deliver it to our base.
Boggle,
Oh,
Prom, and Ganji trying to make a pull. Yeah, that's just gonna get shut down though. At Vitality. There's nobody
oh, they
here
all
trying to
spawned
cargo
there.
though.
All spawned there. Wow.
Yep. Colossus went for the return, maybe a little aggressively, and gets cut down.
This might be a pull. This might be a pull.
have been a very big
Baseball doesn't
mistake.
get through. They don't know
Baseball-
baseball's there.
Baseball's not quite in position to do it, and...
Wow, and he got a spawn. Wow. What a
Quick
play.
return. That was a very fast return because Colossus started the return.
He started it and he got out really fast. Yep.
Strictly Business is going to get in the base. There's no one to stop Ganji pulling again. Baseball and Sween, though, making a push for Strictly Business' base. And it looks like Colossus and Vitality should be able to cut down the pull, and Baseball and Sween not going for a counter pull quite yet. Sween making his way into the base. If Sween had gone straight for that counter pull, he would already be on his way back to the base. But now Strictly Business is going to have control of mid, and it's going to be a lot harder for Sween to make this pull.
Who's in the Vitality? Pretty much Vitality. Colossus just holding down the fort.
Vitality's going to try and assist. He's going to rat Foggle.
Ooh,
Foggle wins that.
Down. Oh, they don't know baseball got out. They don't know. Should have the flank on them. They're gonna
Sween wins that on Electric. Very important. Sween's now kind of free and clear to run to the base. Ganji is the only one in Rusty's base to stop this ball.
Ooh.
Sween goes
Like
right
that, base-
instead of
base
left,
is
but
just
he
clear.
makes it into the
Base
base.
is
Yeah,
just
base
clear.
is just free and clear. That should be another pull for Rusty. And they should go up.
We've secured the cargo.
7-3. Only 3 minutes to go. This is looking like it should be a Rusty win. quite frankly.
Wow. Wow, man.
Again, Electric going 7 and 21. Not at all what you
Triple
want to
neg.
see. Yeah, triple
Neg,
negative is
man.
not at all what you want to see. Baseball Vitality getting kills. Vitality picking up another kill. Kills. That's really the story of this. Is kills are just going the way of Rusty.
Like, look at this, man. Perfect partner spawns. They're always getting 2 at a time. It's looking like it's over. It'd be a miracle to pull 3 in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible for them to win at this point. Best they could do is maybe tie it up, but even that would be a miracle.
Especially the time it takes to pull, break them down.
The time it takes to pull, the kills they would have to get, and they're not getting those kills right now. Prom and Ganji do break into the base. Ganji needs to go for right now.
They have to move fast though.
Ross
If
is
they
gonna
want
go for a cyclo shot here though.
He has to move quick if he want to try this.
Ganji's just gonna get shot in the back here, no doubt about it.
Just alone.
Ross misses the cyclo shot though.
Got a spawn, no kill.
Ganji does not win that, and that'll be a return? Not quite. Olive tries to pull it, but immediately gets cut down. That's a return. That's
it takes
game.
40 seconds to pull 2, and that's what they have it right now. So it's looking chalked.
Yep. This is gonna be a Rusty win for sure. Strictly Business desperately needed this win, and they did not get it. We'll see if they can pull something out of the hat and drop some, though. I have my reservations, for sure. They're gonna try and pull it. I don't even think they have time to make it back to the base, though.
Oh. No.
I think you'd have to be an escape artist.
No, he can make it on this one. I think it's 20 without escape artists.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be close, but yeah, he should make it.
Yeah, it should be. Colossus looks like he's just trying to stop it. He almost got him too. Wow.
Pull with 4 seconds to go. If only they could have gotten that a little bit earlier. But that is a 6-1 victory for Rusty. Rusty is now up 2-1 in the series. That is the match
40s.
point. Yep. I mean, Prom almost drops to 40, but again, with Electric going almost triple negative, it almost doesn't matter that Prom can drop 40.
You have the team on the back.
Yeah, definitely grim prospects for Strictly Business right now. $1,000 on the line.
Oh, it seems nobody left. Or the. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so it looks like the 3DH rule is a thing, but ultimately it doesn't really matter because...
Oh, it is a thing. It is 3DH. You said it is 3DH?
Or it's a 2DH rule.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that doesn't even matter anymore.
It does, yeah. It's kind of irrelevant because Rusty won anyway, although it may have gotten in their head once they realized their mistake, and they might have kind of given up, to be honest. Very unfortunate mistake to make, but it seems like Rusty's on top anyway.
So what does it just forfeit 1 cargo if they were to get it to 6-4? Would it just forfeit a cargo and tie it up? Is that how that works?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see an absolutely colossal game out of Prom and Foggle, if they're gonna be able to pull off a win here.
They need, they probably need like 70, 80 combined. Pull something like that off. I don't know.
Yeah, probably double 40s, so 80
Mm-hmm.
combined. But man, yeah, Sween, Vitality, and Baseball all can drop 40s. So, uh, even if Prom and Falco do show up, it really, even if they do show up, if Sween and Baseball and Vitality also show up, I think it's still a Rusty win. Hey, what's up, Ganji?
What up? Man, I so many missed opportunities there. It was heartbreaking.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
close.
it was close. Unfortunate with the three DHs that I think would have been like a one cargo forfeit anyway. It wouldn't have been a whole game forfeit since you switched off of it, but yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, it was all the
Oh,
kills
well,
seemed to be going
they seem to think it was a 5-0.
a 5-0.
That's what they were saying. And then that now host advantage goes to Rusty.
I'm not familiar with how the rules work right now. Um, so I mean, wouldn't they have host advantage anyway since they have 2 wins? Or no?
2 wins?
Because they have 2 wins either way. Correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, one more, it's best of 5.
Yep. So, man, yeah, I think you and Lectric are definitely gonna have to step it up a little bit in the kill department for you guys to pull off a win in drop zone.
Well, good news for them. They got Tryhard to come back, so.
Oh, is that why you're in the booth with us then?
Yes,
I see. I
I'm
see.
joining you guys, yes.
Oh, that is great
I
news
was
for them.
just stepping in, I was just stepping in while Tryhard got back, that way they could just play or whatever.
I see. So, man, maybe we'll see a real turnaround then um, for Strictly Business. That would definitely be exciting.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see as exciting a final here as we can get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was saying to my fellows here in the commentating booth that I think we're going to need to see a monstrous game out of Prom and Foggle though for a win because Baseball, Vitality, and Sween are all putting in a lot of work right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. And those DHs are just really hard to counter if you don't have one.
Brutal for sure.
Just that's like the perfect map for DH. It's like close to mid range. I mean, you have to do a 2-tap with the ELI.